Hey folks, I'm Sir Vainglory, and welcome to part 25 of my campaign as Carthage in the Ancient Empires mod for Total War Attila. So we're about to attack the Aksum here in Adulis. We've had them under siege last turn, so we're just going to go ahead and fight this battle. Once we've taken Adulis from them, we head down towards Aksum itself, which might be unguarded because they've got a full stack army up at Mero. So we'll see how we go here and then decide whether we go after, I think we'll go after Aksum anyway. Take their capital rather than go chasing after their army. Okay. So they don't have very many troops here. So I think we'll just do the old double deployment. Let's have few men down here. We'll put the javelin men, the cav and the elephants up here. Oh, there's no gate. Do I want, oh, there's a breach in the wall here actually. Okay, so you're going to be in here. This is interesting. Cav and elephants. You can go in here. That's good. So that should definitely draw some forces over to that side while we launch the main attack over here. We're not going to go on that side of the gate, it's just too much fire from the towers. Okay, so you're a group. You'll be a group, as will you. General will stay here. We'll have the archers sort of here. Okay, so let's start the battle then. We'll get our archers up to there. And yep, they do have some small forces up here. Let's just get going with this attack. Right. You're going to stay out of range of those towers. And we've got the other army of course as well. Where are you coming in? Fantastic. Right, so you make your way up to here. You don't need to run necessarily. Let's send these men up to there. We'll put you on skirmish mode. We're going to send the elephants in through that gap. need you to hit them. Just bring you a little bit further forward. Elephants, come through there. But you there, you in there, and you in there. We may as well bring our cav in. Over here, you at the walls yet? Just about. Okay, that being the case, you start shooting at them. We'll move you up. Okay, hit those spearmen. And you come up and hit these slingers. I want them wiped out as quickly as possible. Can you actually mount the wall? Yeah, do that, thank you. Over here. You shoot at them. And you do the same. Cav, where can you get to? Can you get in behind there? Sort of. So I don't want you just standing there taking damage. And your ladder's destroyed. Perfect. Right, you men, I suppose, can you try and join in that fight? You get over there, you get up in the walls here. You don't have anything in there. You're going to attack the gate. Why can you not attack these guys? Right, the elephants are approached. You get up here. You guys come in here. And you just try and pour in there now. Fast as you can. They're up in the walls, that's why you can't hit them. But you can hit these guys. I didn't see arrive. Okay, you need to turn, hit them. Swordsman breaking there. Can you come down to here? Can you make it down? Because if you can get in there, that would be ideal. But they're just about gone anyway. Yeah, you push through into there. Elephants. You go and join in that fight if you would. Let's bring the cav back down to here. In fact, the cav can attack them now. We'll get the elephants to do the same. This other cav's coming in. Okay. The elephant's back out there. Good, they've broken. Right, so I need some men up in the walls. Quickly as possible. So you get up there. My cav here's breaking, so I'll get the other cav across here as well. And they've gone. You and you. I need you targeting them. Okay, you men, you come up here, start facing off against that general. The archers, where are you? There's only one. Oh, you're both here. Let's get you over here. And you can come down now into the rear. So we're going to have lost a lot more than I needed to here. You spears, go and chase them down. They're taking plenty of fire from the javelin men there. Okay, so once we've dealt with the general, that should be it. The general probably won't stand long. So let's bring, well, you citizen cav, just deal with them. And we'll bring you up to attack them. Let's get you spread out a bit further. And you come round to the flank. Come on, rally and attack these guys. This unit will help you. Okay. Are you guys coming up here at all? Try and come at speed if you would. Make your attack. You do the same. And they shouldn't stand at all. Okay. There we go. End the battle. Not the best battle. 845 we could have done with losing a few less troops. The Cav took a lot of punishment, which could have been avoided. I mean, look at the size of the army. I suppose it's nearly 2,000 troops all in, but nevertheless. So they weren't too bad, but lost the spear bearers unit. Occupy, get the spices, and it should bring you down here. Start scouting out the next target. Looks to be unoccupied. And this army plus 2% replenishment rate. What do I want to come down to? Attrition reduction or integrity? We're not really going to be in foreign territories that much anymore. Integrity is... yeah, that's alright. Suffered casualties. Take that away, that would be 10. Battle 1, take that away, would be -2. Could do with integrity actually, so let's come down to that. Okay. So with that, we're at the end of the turn. As I said, they've got their full stack army here. It's taken some attrition as it marched through the desert, but we don't have a garrison there. We've only got Merrill. In fact, we've got nothing in Merrill. Well, let's sort this out. And again, probably going to have to leave that for now until we sort out the food, etc. The shipyard, we would want to make sure it's fishing income, so we'll repair it for now. Spice enterprise we need to repair, that's the whole point of taking the province. And we need to sort out sanitation. So this gets destroyed. We might have some sanitation coming from there. Once we take it. We definitely will at some point, but we'll get a well in there, at least for the short term. Okay, so with that we can now end the turn. Once we've given Salo a skill, Salo, you're a governor, and public order, well, conquest will disappear, so it should be slightly positive. We're not making really any food at all at the moment, but I think we want to focus on Punic culture if we can. So, sanitation and reduction in construction cost actually at this point would be useful. So we'll take that city planner, since we've got so much we need to do down here. And now we end the turn.
Pharaoh, wise strategist and brave leader of all, requests that you attack these people when you're able.
This is what I didn't want from the military alliance. I don't want to go and attack them. You deal with them. They must be fairly weak by now. So I'm declining that request. If necessary, I can always leave one army in this region to help them. But I want to go and focus on the Romans. Okay, did the Asturians just pull their army back? Noble birth, Hamilcar. Joyous occasion, we have a son. Exploiting, minus 10 influence for Hamil, very good. And minus 10 for Sidiatho. And we adopted Hamiskora. So let's see how that's left us looking. 45%, that's all the difference it made. We managed to reduce popularity over here. Maybe it's not really going down by that much, I suppose. He brought us 46. Okay. It's a bit of a disappointment. Yeah, let's see. Down here. Let's lay siege. And construct us some ladders. Wall strength's at 100%. So continue that siege. And they've taken Mero. Didn't notice a notification of that. So they'll go across and take Berenik probably next. This army should be more than enough to deal with the garrison in here. Yeah, so you're going to deal with them. You're going to head back north. I'm wondering about 4th March. It's not worth it for that distance. Okay. Our other army, we put back up in Carthage, didn't we? Yes. Our fleet recruiting away. We're still making 16,500. Let's send you across here for now. Keep you exercising. Up here, yeah, they had an army there, it seems to have withdrawn. So you go back in the field. Come out here to scout. Giscon, you go and assault. Okay, and I think we'll fight this one. But we'll fight it in the next part. So let's continue the siege for now. And check out our cities. So we need you to switch to the fishing port. And don't need that at all. We are in the winter. -1 fertility as well. We're still making 131 food, so we don't need to worry about that at all now. I think we'll take maybe the Punic colony. Yeah, Punic colony in there. Because it gave us a bit more income from trade is the main reason for that. Shipyard we don't want, we want fishing port, I think. Oh yes, we need the food. And yeah, we do need to go for the wells. Where are the wells? Do we have anything? There they go. And that needs to stay as it is at the moment until we sort out our food situation. Fine. So just leave that as it is. Provincial growth's not needed here any longer. State influence. I think we can change that. -6 public order, we can cope with that, and as I said, we don't need the growth. Well, no, I do want to finish these out. We'll just leave it. +2 growth, that's fine. Okay. Yep, we can leave that as it is. And diplomacy, I don't think there's anybody I want to make peace with. Aksum, Asturi, no. No. So, I'm not going to end the turn, but I'm going to end the part. And when we come back next time out, we will fight this battle here. So for now, thanks for watching. Please leave me a comment and rate the video, and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and I hope to see you again next time. Cheers.